Awesome. So we're going to do 45 minutes sort of HIIT workout. I'll try to alternate kind of doing legs and then arm stuff so that we don't completely die. I will give you variations, so please do work within your level. If you know that you're taking care of injuries and things at the minute, please do modify as you need to. Obviously, I can't see you necessarily, so take things at your own pace. Okay, take drinks whenever you need to, take rest whenever you need to, have a cup of tea and a biscuit if you want to, and just watch. Okay, so we're going to start standing. So if you want to come to the top of your mats and just roll your shoulders down your back a couple of times. Okay, then just standing with your feet hips distance apart. So hips distance being underneath your hip bones, not wider. So not necessarily feeling where you're most feeling most steady. Your hips distance is where you can take a step forwards without feeling like you have to transfer your weight. So hips distance, if you're too wide, you have to transfer the weight onto one foot to then step forwards. So just have kind of play around with that. Oh my gosh, there's a big wasp in here as well. Okay, I'm just going to make sure you're all muted. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Under the sink. Okay, good. So just take an inhale as you lift your nose towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring the chin towards your chest, slowly rolling down towards your feet. When you get into the base of your fold, take a breath in, and as you exhale, slowly rolling up through to standing. Just trying to get a wasp out of the room as well. Take an inhale again, lift your nose. And as you exhale, rolling through towards your feet. Take a breath in at the base of the fold. And as you exhale, rolling back up again. Roll the shoulders down your back. Last time, breath in, lift the nose. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling through. Base of the fold, take a big breath in. And exhale, rolling up. We'll bring this into half sun salutations, just getting the back moving. So inhale, bring the hands up above the head. Exhale, refold. Bring the hands to the shins, take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, soften it into the legs. Slowly rolling up to standing. Use the inhale again to lift the hands high. Exhale to refold through to the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, soften into the legs. Slowly rolling up, belly to spine. Inhale again, arms high. Exhale, rolling through. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, soften into the legs, slowly rolling up. Inhale, lifting hands to bring this into some A. So exhale, refold. Halfway lift, inhale. Place the hands to the mat, step your right foot followed by the left foot to plank position. You can place the knees down as a softer level if you wish to, otherwise keep pressing back through the heels. Push the ground away so upper back feels really domed. Pull belly to spine, make sure the breath is still moving. Take a full breath in. Then as you exhale, place the knees to the floor and the chest to the ground, half chaturanga, elbows hugging into the ribs. Slide forwards, lift the chest up to cobra. Exhale, come back through all fours and into downward facing dog. Soft bend in the knees, give the feet a paddle, the hips a wiggle. Just get it moving into the body to start with. Deepen into the breaths. Bring your gaze to your hands, bend the knees. You can step, walk, or jump the feet up to the hands. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold it into the legs. Slowly rolling up to standing, arms above the head. Exactly the same again. Exhale to refold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, soften over the legs. Left foot followed by right foot steps back to plank. So staying again, so the knees are hovering, rocking the shoulders forwards to fingers and then back to wrist. So without lifting your hips up and down, just use your feet to rock the body forwards and backwards. Doesn't matter which side of it you're breathing, just make sure you are breathing. Shoulder blades stay domed. So if the knees are on the floor, you can just hold or just bring a slight rock into it. Keep belly button pulling to spine. Next time you rock forwards, hold there, take a big breath in. Exhale again, bring the knees to the floor if they aren't already, then chest comes to the ground as the hips stay tipping upwards. Slither forwards and inhale to your cobra. Exhale, push through all fours and into downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here, so you can keep it moving or in stillness. Breath 2. And 3. Gaze to hands, then the knees, step, walk or jump the feet to the hands. Halfway lift brings you to inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale as you rise, coming up. Exhale, refold through to the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or jump back to plank position, holding plank. So we're going to bring in side planks. You can do this on the forearms if you wish to. So bring the left palm or forearm to the center of the mat, roll onto the sides of the feet, lifting right hand high. One foot can be stacked in front of the other if you wish to, or underneath the floor. Take variations where you need. So to up level from here, we're either going to hold for 4 big breaths, or you lift the right foot up, take the right hand overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. You have 3 more. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Keep this right knee bent, bring the hand back to the floor. So we're in plank position, the right knee behind the right elbow. Drop the knee down towards your right wrist, we bring those box abs. Knee comes across towards your left wrist, up towards left elbow, across to the right elbow, down to right wrist, across to left wrist, up to left elbow, across to right elbow, down to the wrist. Take 1 more, across to left, and up, and across, hold. Send the legs back up to a 3-leg dog, so reach toes to ceiling, and then place the foot down into your downward facing dog. Roll forwards to plank position. Take side plank onto the other side, so right palm or right forearm to the ground, rolling onto the sides of the feet. You can stack them or place 1 foot in front of the other. Underneath knee can come to the floor. To up level these next 4 breaths, we lift the left foot up, take a breath in, lengthen the body. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow, belly to spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the knee bent, bring both palms to the floor, so hands are in your plank position, knee behind the left wrist. Drop the knee to left wrist, sorry, and then across to right wrist. Up to right elbow, across to left elbow, down to left wrist, across to right wrist, up to right elbow, and across to left elbow. Last one, go down, across, up, across, and then lift the toes up to the ceiling. Take a breath in, and exhale, place the foot down into downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths, inhaling, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze to hands, bend the knees, step, walk, or jump the feet to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale as you rise, take hands on the head. Exhale to refold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or jump back to plank position. Holding here. Again, you have option to do this with knees on the floor, so down level slightly. Otherwise, and you just, so if you're on the forearms, to stay on the forearms. Otherwise, we go between the 2. So you drop your right forearm to the ground, left forearm to the ground. Bring the right palm back and the left palm back. Right forearm down, left forearm down, right palm back, left palm back. Take it the other direction, so your left arm first, then the right, left palm up, right palm up, left arm down, right arm down, left palm up, right palm up, holding plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, half or full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. 2 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep bend into the knees. You can bring your hands slightly closer to the feet if you want to. So you squat into the legs, rib cage press into thighs. Take a big breath in this squat. As you exhale, bring the right knee towards your right shoulder as you come towards your plank position. Try and tuck the knee towards the armpit. Inhale, come back into that squat. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your left armpit, forwards with the shoulders. Inhale, come back into squat. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Inhale to squat. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Inhale to squat. One more either side. Exhale, right to right. Inhale to squat. Exhale, left to left. Inhale to squat. Holding there, straighten the legs. As you inhale, lift the right foot high. As you exhale, step it through to between the hands, come into lunge. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands back to the floor. Inhale, send the right toes back up to the ceiling. We repeat that again. Exhale, step through to lunge. Inhale, lift the hands. Make sure this front heel is pushing into the floor so your glutes and hamstring feels active. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, sweep the toes high. 2 more rounds on this side. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, sweep the foot up. Last round. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, lift the toes. Place the foot down into downward dog. We'll take the other side. Inhale, lift left foot. Exhale, step through to lunge. Inhale, lift the hands, pushing through that front heel, so glutes and hamstring feel active. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, lift the toes. Again, exhale, step through. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, lift the foot. Twice more. Exhale. Inhale, lift hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, foot sweeps up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, lift the toes. Place the foot down to the mat. We bring in a phase 2 to this flow. So we start with the right foot. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, step through. Inhale to the lunge, hands lifting. Exhale, hands to the mat. Now watch out. We take an inhale, lift the back foot up. Exhale, step the toes back down. Inhale, sweep right foot high, back into 3-leg dog. That was 1 round. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, back foot lifts. Exhale, toes back down. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, back foot lifts. Exhale, toes down. Inhale, right foot high. 1 more round this side. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, back foot lifts. Exhale, step it down. Inhale, right foot sweeps up and place it back into downward dog. Left side. Inhale, lift left foot. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to mat. Transfer the weight forwards, lift the back foot, breathe in. Exhale, toes to mat. Inhale, left foot sweeps high. Again, exhale, step through. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, toes lift. Exhale, toes to mat. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, right toes lift. Exhale, toes to mat. Inhale, left foot lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, right toes. Exhale, toes to mats. Inhale, lift the foot, and then place the foot back into downward dog. Take a couple of big breaths. Come into all fours, onto hands and knees. As you inhale, send your right leg back behind you and your left hand forwards. Exhale, place them down to the floor. Inhale, send your left leg back and your right hand forwards. Exhale, bring them back. Keep alternating sides. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, place them down. Keep it going. Particularly as you exhale, make sure the belly button pulls up to the spine as you place the hand and knee down. Keep the rest of the body as steady as you can as the limbs move. Last couple of rounds, just even yourself out. Come back into your downward facing dog. Roll forwards to your plank position. We can drop the knees to the floor if we need to. Otherwise, try and hold this full plank position to come through a full chaturanga. Rock the weight forwards. Come in through a slow chaturanga for a count of 10, 9, slowly, 8, 7, 6, keep elbows hugging in, 4, 3, 2, hold the hover. Use your feet to rock the shoulders forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. 2 more. Forwards, back, forwards, back. Let your body come all the way down to the floor. Reach your hands out in front of you, little finger edge to the floor. Tuck the tailbone, like you're trying to create a gap of light between belly and mat. Pubic bone presses to the floor, shoelace bit of the feet presses into the ground so your legs feel active. So there should also be a gap of light under your knees. Lift the thumbs towards the ceiling. Keep the gaze down to the mat, head is slightly hovering. Pulling belly to spine, think tucking the tailbone. Imagine you're reaching out to grab some ropes in front of you, and as you exhale, pull them round to the side so the elbows tucking towards your waist, pulling belly to spine. Inhale, reach the hands forwards. Exhale, pull elbows into the waist and belly to spine. Inhale, reach them forward. Take 2 more. Exhale, squeeze them back. Inhale, reaching forwards. Exhale, squeeze them back. Inhale, reach them forwards. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, press up to all fours. Tuck the toes, come into downward facing dog. Roll forwards to your plank position. Exhale, come back into your downward dog. Take a couple more rocks between the two. So inhale, come forwards to plank. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. Exhale, back into downward dog. Holding downward dog, just bring the gaze to your hands, slowly lowering both elbows to the floor at the same time. Press back up into downward dog. Exhale, both elbows at the same time, come down to dolphin. Inhale, press up. Once more, exhale to forearms. Inhale to downward dog. So this time, come back to the forearms. You can take a look at the screen if you want to. It will also give you a little sneaky chance to rest. Forearms are going to be to the floor. We're going to come from here to chaturanga. So you bring the weight forwards and into the hands to hover. Rocking back again to dolphin. So this is the up level. To down level, try the knees down and come into half chaturanga and back. It's still pretty strong for the arms. So knees down to lower level, knees up to up level. So from dolphin, rock forwards and into the palms, back up through plank, forearms down. Take 3 more if you can. I'm going to spine knee now. Yes. So Sarah, drop the forearms when you come back into downward dog. Yeah, and then from there forwards to chaturanga. Yes, and then back up to the forearms. Yes, good. Do 1 more, and then take a rest.
Good. Come into child's pose. Take a moment to breathe. Awesome. And you can swear at me because you're all on mute. That's fine.
Good. Come into a kneeling position. Just roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Interlace the hands together around behind your back and just draw the chest open. Take a little sway side to side. Good. So from here, we're going to come into working with some twists through that fallen star. We've done the practice with me again. While you're taking a moment to breathe, I'm going to show you some up level, down level. So we start from downward dog. We're going to thread a leg through to the side. Option to keep this foot floating to up level and lift the hands. We'll bring the taps hand to toe. Okay, to down level, you take the foot through and foot stays on the floor. You can hold here or add the taps if you want to. Okay, loads of different levels, work to your pace. So foot down or foot off is basically the difference. Come into downward facing dog. We start with the right leg. Take a breath in as it lifts. We start with a 3-point core, so bring the knee to tap your right elbow as you exhale. Inhale, send the foot high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, belly to spine. Inhale, send the foot high. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Inhale, send the foot high. This time, bring the knee towards your left elbow again and kick the foot out to the side. Either foot stays floating or foot comes to the floor. Drop the back heel and maybe left hand lifts up. Take a breath in. Maybe you're holding or maybe the hand taps the toes. Inhale, lift the hand. Take 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Hand to mat. Unthread the leg back up to the ceiling. Come through to pigeon. So knee comes down behind the right wrist, foot towards the left. Take the hands just wider than your mat and a big breath in. As you exhale, reach the chest forwards and bring it forehead towards the ground. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale forwards into the ground. Let the elbows lean out to the sides. Keep this going with your breath pace. To up level from here to bring more strength into the back. Take the hands to reach back behind you. You can do this with one hand or both. Exhale, chest reaches forwards. Inhale, reach the hands back to lift you. Take 3 more wherever you are. When you're next upright, bring the hands to the mat under your shoulders. Press back up to a 3-leg dog, either pausing in downward dog or roll through any variation of the vinyasa. So maybe hitting a 1-leg chaturanga if we can. Flow it through. We'll come back into downward dog from the other side. Inhale, lift left foot high. We start with 3-point core. So bring the knee towards your left elbow as you exhale. Inhale, send the foot high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, send the foot high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the foot high. Bring the knee through towards your right elbow again. Kick the foot out to the side. Maybe the foot is hovering, maybe the foot is on the floor. Lift right hand. Exhale, if you're tapping, hand comes to big toe. Inhale to lift. We have 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Hand to mat. Unthread the leg back to the ceiling. And then coming through to pigeon with the knee behind the left wrist, foot towards the right. Take the hands wide. Take a couple of breaths with the hands on the floor, even if you know you're going to lift them. Exhale, rolls you down. And inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, rolls you down. Inhale, lifts you up. Maybe the hands start to float back. Exhale, chest reaches forwards. Inhale, reach the hands back. Exhale. 3 more wherever you are. 2 more. Last one. Bring the hands to the floor under the shoulders. Send the leg back up to the ceiling. Either you pause in downward dog or roll through vinyasa, maybe with this leg floating. Take a full breath. Bring the knees to the ground. So bring yourself, we're going to take the tuck jump to handstand or hops. So option to do this near a wall. I'll show you down level first. You can stay on your mat and not worry about the wall. Bring the feet in a bit closer. So both feet at the same time, take the little hops. This is going to nappy you pretty sufficiently doing here. If you know you're coming towards handstand, you can bring yourself towards the wall a bit closer so you find the tuck jump to hover. So lots of different levels on the practice. I'm going to give you 2 minutes from now. So go with whatever level you need to do. Take rest if you need to. See what we can do. Last minute. So both feet lift at the same time. So tuck jumps, both feet at the same time. Yes. Last few seconds, keep it going if you can. And rest, come to the mats. Take a roll of the shoulders or roll out your neck, roll out the wrists. Take a few breaths to slow the heart rate down. If you're outside, I admire you, you're probably sweating. It's nice. Okay, from here we start to bring stability into the legs. So we're going to start standing to come off our arms for a little while. Roll the shoulders down your back. So imagine in front of you, you have a clock with 12 o'clock in front of you, 3 o'clock to the side, 6 o'clock behind you, 9 o'clock to the other side, yeah? So taking the weight onto your left foot, bring the hands just out in front of you, wherever you want to have them. So lift the right knee to your chest, take a breath in. As you exhale, reach the toes towards 12 o'clock. Without tapping them, just kind of cover the 12 o'clock. Inhale, bring knee to chest. Exhale, take the leg out towards 3 o'clock, squatting into that supporting leg as you reach out. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, squat through supporting leg, reach to 6 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. Reach behind the leg towards 9. Squat through the supporting leg, keep the supporting knee facing forwards. Inhale, knee to chest. Go back round the other way, so back to 9 o'clock. Squat as deep as you can in that supporting leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, 6 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. 3 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. And 12 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest, place the foot down. Inhale, lift left leg. Start with 12 o'clock. So go anti-clockwise. Inhale, lift. 9 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. 6 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. Behind the leg to 3. Inhale, knee to chest. Back round the other way, so go back again to 3 o'clock. Make sure the supporting knee is squatting forwards. Inhale, knee to chest. Good. Exhale, 6 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. Out to 9 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. 12 o'clock. Inhale, knee to chest. Place the foot down, take the arms above your head. Interlace the fingers and flip the palms to face the ceiling. Reach your hands up as tall as you can and just sway the body from side to side. Let the sides have a good stretch out. We're bringing another standing flow, so the warrior 3 flow, some people will be familiar with. Let the hands come down to the side. So option, if the hands and arms get complicated, just keep the hands at the heart center and just do the legs. If we can, we add in the arms. So arms lift, and then right knee comes towards your chest. Exhale, warrior three, arms sweep back. Take the toes to the mat and lift the hands to warrior one or high runner's lunge. Exhale, back into warrior three, arms reach back. Inhale, knee to chest. Your arms are just sweeping up and down with each breath. Exhale, warrior three. Toes to mat. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior three. Arms reaching back. Inhale, knee to chest. Take another round. Exhale, warrior three. Arms reach back. Toes to mat. Inhale, lunge. Arms lift. Exhale, warrior three. Arms reach back. Inhale, knee to chest, holding. Reach the toes out in front of you so the legs start to straighten. Keep reaching as tall as you can through the arms. Holding. Lift the leg higher. Lift the leg higher. Take a breath. And then sweep the foot down. Other side. Left leg lifts up. Take a breath in. Arms lift. Exhale, warrior three. Arms sweeping back. Toes to the mat. Inhale, lunge. Arms lift. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, warrior three. Toes to mat. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, warrior three. Toes to mat. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, knee to chest, holding. Reach the toes out in front of you. Reach up as tall as you can, straighten the supporting leg. I don't know why I've added this in, I hate this more than anything. Lift the toes higher, take a breath. And place the foot down, arms down to the sides. Take a breath in, arms lift. Like nothing happened, we come back through vinyasa, so arms put down. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or jump back to plank position. Take a breath in. Exhale, half or full chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right foot high. Exhale, step it to the outside of your right hand, so wide squat. Rock the weight backwards and step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lift the hands off the floor so you come into squat. Take the hands back to the mat. Step left foot back into downward dog and right foot back to downward dog. Lift the left foot high. Exhale, step it to the outside of left hand. Rock the weight back. Step the right foot up. Hands off to squats. Hands down. Right foot back. Left foot back. So without lifting the foot this time, step the right foot to right hand. Left foot to left hand. Arms off, breathe in. Hands down, step back, left, right. Switching direction to left foot first, followed by right. Arms lift, breathe in. Arms down, exhale. Step back the way you came, right, left. Just pick it up the pace a little bit, so right foot up, left foot up, arms up, arms down. Left back, right back. Switch sides, left foot first, followed by right foot, arms lift, arms down. Right foot back, left foot back. Keep it going. If you lose track of which foot's going when, just make it up. Otherwise, we jump both feet to squat. Arms lift, arms down, jump back. Jump forwards, arms lift, arms down, jump back. Jump up, squat. Keep it going at your pace. To up level this, I know there's some hardcore workouters with burpees. You can add a little chaturanga. So as you jump back, come into chaturanga hover, push back up, and re-squat. Take whatever pace you want to. Again, we have about a minute. Ugh. Keep it going. This is gross for me as well. Last few seconds. Next time time you come back towards a downward dog or a plank, holding there, hold your plank. Take a deep breath. This time as you exhale, lift the hips towards downward dog. Paddle the feet. Roll back forwards to plank and come all the way onto your belly. Take a quad stretch, so right hand grabs the right foot, knees are together, press the hips into the floor. Slow down the breath. So keep hold of that right foot and the hips stay pressing into the ground. Reach the left hand out in front of you. Press the back foot into the hands, you feel the shoulder open. Now you might want to change the grip of your foot. So if you're holding onto the little toe edge, take the hand over the top of the toes and round to the inside arch. So the crease of your elbow is facing outwards. Okay, so just notice if your arm feels really awkward, just grab the foot the easiest way, but on the inside of it. Press the foot into the hand so you feel that shoulder open. Then maybe lifting the left leg and the left hand. So bring this back strengthening into it as well. Keep the gaze forward so there's no compression through the neck. Keep breathing. You can stay with that quad stretch if that just feels like where you want to be. Take a last full breath in. And exhale, soften to the floor, release the right foot. Bring the quad stretch to the left side. So left foot comes in, grab the little toe edge, knees together, press the hips into the mat. Slow down the breath. You can either stay here or reach the right arm forwards, the little finger edge to the ground, thumb facing to sky. Take the hands, hold on to the inner arch of the foot, and then press the foot into the hands so the shoulder opens. Maybe holding here or lifting the other limbs up. Keep pressing foot to hand and toes trying to lift. Keep your straight leg straight as you can. Keep reaching it back behind you. Lift the thumb higher. Take a breath in. As you exhale, soften to the floor. Lengthen both legs back behind you. So if you have room either side of you, then this is helpful. I'm going to show you again maybe first. We're going to take, some of you will be familiar with my banana rolls. So you might want to start kind of one side of your mat if you need to. We lift hands and feet off. Without using our hands or feet, roll to one side, I'll guide you which way. Lower back presses to the floor and arms reach back. We roll back onto your front and then roll to the other side. Okay, if you don't have room either side of you, take 3 rolls, staying on one side, and then roll over and we'll hold 3 on the other. So I'll make sure we do 6. So onto your belly, reach the arms out, lifting hands and feet. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll over to your right, onto your back. Press lower back into the floor, feet and arms lift. Take a breath in. Roll back onto your belly. Take a breath in. Roll over to your left, onto your back. Lower back presses down. So many objects. Roll back onto your belly. If you're doing one side at a time, switch sides. So roll to the right. Roll to your belly. Roll to the left. Roll to your belly. Holding, lift the hands and feet higher. And collapse to the floor. So just flip yourself over so that you are on your back. Bring the feet to the floor and give the knees a little rock side to side. So bring the hands to interlace together behind the back of the head. Bring the feet to 90 degrees and lower back connects into the floor. So pull lower back into the mat. Wing the elbows towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lift the elbows up and belly pulls down. Head and shoulders float. Inhale, take the head to the ground. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, belly pulls down. Imagine you're curling the pubic bone towards the navel. Inhale, head to the floor. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Pull belly button down, pubic bone to navel. Inhale, head to floor. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, holding there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lengthen the right leg forwards. Reach it down towards the floor to the point where you can no longer keep your lower back pressing to the ground. As soon as you start to feel the lower back lift, don't take the foot any lower. On your next inhale, bring the knees back into the center. Keep head and shoulders floating, lower back down. Exhale, left foot reaches out. Lower it towards the floor, just to the point where your back can stay connected. Some of you will be able to go further than others, depending on your pelvis shape as well, not necessarily your strength. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right leg reaches forwards and down. Inhale, back to center. Left leg forwards and down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right leg forwards and down, and bring the elbows towards your left knee. So you're twisting into the bent leg. Don't bring this left knee towards your chest. Bring the chest towards the knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left leg reaches forwards. Elbows come to right knee. Not knee to elbows. Elbows come to knee. Inhale, back to center. Let's do one more either side. Right leg reaches. Elbows towards the left. Belly pulls down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbows to right, straighten the left, pull the belly down. Inhale, back to center. Take the head and shoulders to the floor, keep the knees floating, just let the arms rotate to the sides. Press the knees together, point the toes, keep lower back connected to the ground. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach the toes in the same angle, so don't straighten them, just tip the legs towards the floor. Again, toes don't have to touch the ground. Try and keep the line of your pants on the floor, like you're trying to keep the label of your knickers on the ground. Inhale, bring the legs back up, or your pants, depending on whether you're obviously wearing knickers or pants. Toes towards the floor, pull belly down. Inhale, bring the knees up. Exhale. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, toes down. Take two more. Inhale to lift. Oh, it's hard to talk and do that. Exhale. Inhale, knees lift. Exhale, toes down. Inhale, knees lift. And bring the feet to the floor. Give the knees a little rock from one side to the other. And then drop both legs over to one side. Just take a twist. Any variation of a twist that feels good. So maybe just let the legs flop. Or you can bring that eagle wrap of the legs if you want to do a deeper twist. Shoulders stay grounded. Turn the head away from the knees. Soften the breath. Changing sides with your twists. Again, any variation that works for you. And bring the knees back to the center. You can take any last little stretches or wriggles out that you need to. Maybe just hug the knees in, give your back a massage to the ground. Take another quad stretch or a figure four. And then whenever you're ready to, bring yourself into a Shavasana. Maybe have a full body stretch with the arms reaching back, take a really deep couple of breaths, maybe a yawn or a big sigh. And then bring the arms back to the sides of you, shoulder blades tucked down your back, Just going to hold here for 5 breaths or so, so really slow them down. Indulge in the relaxation of it. Noticing that sense of circulation flushing through the body. How much richer your breath feels. And take another big full breath, deep inhale, and sigh it out. And then taking your time, any way that you feel best to, bring yourself to seated, whether that's rolling to one side or taking a rock through. Bring the hands to rest of the knees or onto the lap. Let's have a sense of softness through the shoulders, through the jaw, through the forehead. A sense of smiling and a sense of pride that you made it through the session. And then just bring to mind one thing that you can feel grateful for today. Recognize one thing that you achieved in this practice. And then close that gratitude and achievements and self-compassion into your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your head to your hands and use the hands to give yourself an applause. Awesome work, guys. Well done. Thank you. I will unmute you so you can speak if you need to. Thanks, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Bye. That was great.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Marie. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Awesome.